The book of Genesis is primarily a book about God. And in fact, if you look at verse 1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The purpose of every book in the Bible is for us to be pointed towards God. That is clear, first and foremost. The first thing, though, that I want to talk about, though, in the creation order, the creation account, is that this is a message from God to us. You say, well, Pastor, what do you mean? This just outlines how God created everything. Yeah, but it's God who inspired it. It's God who did it. God is the one giving us all of the details, and He's giving them to us in just the right way for us to understand things about Him. So especially in this first chapter, this is kind of like an outside view of creation, whereas in chapter 2 we're going to look a little more detailed. It's going to zoom in a little bit on the creation account. But here we see, look, this is going to communicate a lot about who God is. In fact, this isn't really our introduction into our story. This is really our introduction to God Himself. When you walk up to somebody and you shake their hand, do they tell you everything about themselves? No. So Genesis chapter 1, God does not tell us everything about Himself, but He tells us some very critically important things. Some things we have to know as we go forward through the rest of the book. Not only the book of Genesis, but the Bible as a whole. This contains indispensable Christian truths. They're not just even Christian truths, they are universal truths for us to understand.